Saturday morning here in Missouri, 6:25. I've been in here since about maybe 5:30, 5:45. I rode my e-bike into here. We haven't been able to get back here all summer because there's been corn, but the farmers didn't mow anything back here, which in previous years has been good because it gives them bedding back behind the stand. They come out into the corn neat, but on my way in I did spook one. I know people say don't try to hunt early mornings, early season, but man, I just wanted to be in a tree. Sitting here for a little bit, I already had a coyote walk right in front of me, about 20 yards. It's been pretty chilly here in the past few weeks in Missouri. Right now it's 54, at least in the mornings. In the evenings it gets pretty warm, but in the morning it's been pretty chilly, which is nice. I'm gonna keep this short because it's starting to get daylight, and hopefully we see something, so stay tuned. Just got set up, and now there's a dude riding his four-wheeler back here. Okay, right through all the corn. Hey! 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 I'm right here.
I know where you're at.
So,
And you ain't supposed to be out here.
I talked to and he said it was totally fine.
You realize you coming out here and fucking with the goddamn stands that ain't yours.
We haven't
trying to
touched.
hunt on somewhere someone else is hunting ain't fucking right.
What stands have we touched?
You what?
What stands have we touched?
Really?
We put this all the way as far away as possible from you guys.
That's not Uncle Randy.
I don't get many days to hunt, and this is, I mean, I have to work too.
I'm coming. I'm coming. That's not Randy. Come on. It's Rachel.
Can I hunt for the rest of the evening at least? I talked to he said it's totally fine to hunt out here. He said to call him if there's any trouble.
When did you talk to him?
Like 2 weeks ago before season.
What did you talk to him about what seasons are you hunting?
Bow season. And I told him I'd be out like 2 weeks before rifle. And he said that's totally fine as long as you're out 2 weeks before rifle.
Come on, Braxton, let's go.
Like no sorry or anything? Like I'm being respectful.
No, sorry? You
Yeah.
know what? These guys have been hunting out here for years, and you come out here trying to step on fucking toes. You know it's wrong. You've got kids go fucking hunt over there.
Well, we asked permission. We got permission.
Come on, Braxton. Come on. Come on.
Like I don't know. This is a about 500, 600 acre piece. They have one box blind. I don't know how you mess with a box blind. It's made out of wood. Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? We set our stand, which is this, a preset for our saddle, as far away as possible from their stand. They do this every year. Every year they don't think I get permission to hunt here. And they ride their four-wheeler all the way back here, tearing everything up. Like I'm trying to be respectful, it's just, I don't understand. Like if she knew I was here, then why didn't you at least talk to us? I've tried to talk to them multiple times and they just wave their hands up. Well, it's September 16th,
Just got off work. Thought I'd get a little evening set in. I hope she doesn't mess with my car or my bike, because my bike is right where she just drove at. I really hope she doesn't mess with that. I left the battery in it too, so something's wrong with that. Probably her. But again, like I said, I tried to set as far away from all their stands as possible. Their blind is like 600 or 700 yards off to my left. We're hunting right on the edge of the property, so again, we're as far away as possible. And it's not like, I mean, we've been hunting here for 3 years. I don't understand. Every year I ask permission and he says it's fine, as long as I'm a couple weeks out before rifle season. She was not happy. She's still whipping her four-wheeler. She turned it off. Hopefully she didn't mess with my bike, man. If the tires are popped or if something's wrong with the bike, it was her. Yeah, well, we do a bunch of work for her. Owns his property. None of you guys, but the guy that owns the property, we do a lot of work for on houses for her granddaughter or his granddaughter, and that's pretty much how we got this place. We talked to her and she said to go ask. I talked to him and he said it was fine to hunt out here. But God, I'm really hoping she doesn't mess with my bike. That'd be very unfortunate. I tried to talk to her multiple times to try to get everything straightened out, but she doesn't want to talk to people. But again, it's a 600-acre property, and they only rifle hunt, so it only gets hunted 10 days. And we're out way before rifle season. I don't know. I don't understand. She's acting like she's owning the property, but she doesn't own the property. I don't know, but I'm gonna sit here for the rest of the evening and build up a bunch of anxiety about my bike being destroyed because I just bought it. Maybe I'll see some. There was a good buck here last night on camera right after shooting light, but it was like 20 minutes after shooting light, so maybe I'll come out a little earlier with all this ruckus. But I hope you guys could see that. She ripped the rip cord on the four-wheeler to get started and it wouldn't start. Well, I guess I've had my excitement for today. I'm gonna sit here and see if I see anything, so stay tuned. She's just riding her four-wheeler through the cornfield. Is this not hunter harassment? She's riding back and forth through the cornfield. I don't get it. She's right behind that branch tree, guys. You can't see, but I'm sure you can hear the four-wheeler ripping. I don't get it. I'm sure you guys can hear it. I don't understand. It's not like we're trespassing, and it's not like it's their property. They're not even family to them. They just think they own the property. I mean, it's a 400, 500 acre piece. There's plenty enough room. And again, we're hunting as far away as possible. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. It's just, I don't know, man. All they do is rifle hunt. I don't understand if they bow hunted, but all they do is rifle hunt. By the time rifle comes in, there's going to be totally different deer in the area anyway because of the rut. And she's out there whipping her four-wheeler, going back and forth, driving behind me in the other spots to her tree stands. I'm going to bleep out all of the landowner's name. I don't want to get his name on the video, but we've been hunting here for 3 years. She's been seeing my car for 3 years. We came out here and dove hunted, and she asked us where we were going, so she knows we have permission to hunt out here. She literally asked us where we're going because she had people out there, is what she said, which they were two yards off the road. I mean, we could see them. Obviously, there's people out there. And I know she was sitting right outside. She was sitting right outside when I drove down the road. Why'd she let me get all the way back here, get all the way set up, and then drive her four-wheeler back here? She's just driving through the cornfield. I mean, what would you guys do if you were me, or if you were her, I guess? Because I don't know. I mean, we've had other spots where I understand. I mean, last year we had the food plot. We planted the food plot, and someone else was able to hunt it. Yeah, it sucks, but it's not my land. Can't really argue with the person that owns the land. If someone can hunt it, they're allowed to hunt it. She had a little baby with her too, driving kind of crazy to have a baby on the four-wheeler as well, just driving through all the corn. You can see her. I don't know, but again, it's not her property. I don't understand why she's getting so bent out of the shape. We've hunted here for 3 years. This is the spot where, not last year, but the year before, but the year before I missed that really nice buck. I'd misjudged the distance. It's literally the same exact stand. Sounds like she finally parked her four-wheeler. But if my bike is messed up or if something's wrong with my car, you know what happened. God, it was being such a beautiful day too. It's a little cooler. It's like 70-ish outside. 77, wind blowing right in my face. I mean, perfect wind for this stand and everything. They just got the corn out yesterday. I'm gonna try to stick it out. If she starts driving a four-wheeler again, I'm just gonna get down because there ain't no use to wasting my time sitting here. She's doing all that, but I don't know. Probably have to talk to the landowner. I'm gonna bleep that, but talk to the landowner. See what he has to say about it. We might get kicked off, who knows. If we do, then oh well, on to the next one, I guess, but I'll try to enjoy it while it lasts, I guess. But stay tuned, maybe we'll just seal it up tonight and not even have to worry about it. I think I gotta cut this hunt short because it's very dark outside. Still have an hour and a half left of daylight, but big storms rolling through. It's hailing like 35 minutes away from here. I don't want to get caught in that, and it's raining right now at my parents' house, which is only 10 minutes away. The landowner's daughter came out here to talk. There's thunder right there, but the landowner's daughter came out here to talk to that person. Yeah, I don't understand why. I mean, she does this like every year. We've been here for 4 years. But like, I don't understand why she doesn't think each year I don't go talk to him and make sure I have permission. I do that to every single landowner that we have permission on, but yeah, I don't know. We're starting to get nice. I wish the rain was gonna miss us, but I don't think it is. I think we're gonna hit directly with it. A bunch of blue jays right now walking and squirrels barking behind me. Probably deer walking back there. Probably gonna come out early before the thunderstorm. But with all my camera equipment and my bike, I don't want to get anything really wet, and I still gotta drive home. I don't want to get my bike wet, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The opening morning we saw that little buck, and evening we didn't see anything. Obviously this evening got cut short, plus we had, we'll just call her Karen, drive back here, drive the whole property, and then drive out in front of me for 5 minutes. So that doesn't help, but I don't know. I appreciate at least the farmers and the property owners letting us hunt out here, and I feel like people, hopefully you guys can take a lesson from this too. Especially if it's not your property, you can't really do much about it. Again, last year we had those people come in where we planted the food plot, and we even did all the work, spent all the money, the time putting that food plot in, and they still put a deer stand right over the food plot. So I don't know, we didn't really kick them off. We didn't drive back there messing up their hunts and stuff like that. So I don't know, you gotta kind of understand it's not your property, so there ain't much you can do. I guess I can understand their frustration, but again, it's a 600-acre property, 500-acre, whatever it is. Plenty of room to hunt. We hunting, or this stand is on the total opposite side of where their stands are, and it's unfortunate, but I guess it's how it goes. Drop down in the comments what you guys do in my position, and maybe even in their position, because I can see it from their standpoint. But again, we have permission and they only rifle hunt. We're out plenty of times. It's not like we murder a bunch of deer out here. The 4 seasons I've been out here, I've only shot 1 doe. So it's not like we're out here just shooting everything that walks. But I'm gonna climb down, start walking back. Maybe the landowner's daughter's still here and I can talk to her, but it's really starting to thunder now. It's really starting to get dark above me, so I'm gonna climb down and start walking back. So if I end the video here, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, because we got a bunch of other bucks at other places, but I'm hoping I can still hunt here because I really like this spot. It's a pretty nice, easy kind of walk to get in. I mean, before I had to walk far, but it was an easy walk, but now with the bike it's really easy to get back here. But I'm gonna climb down, walk back, and see what's going on up there. But again, thank y'all for watching if I do end the video here, and please subscribe. I've been getting a bunch of views here lately, and I appreciate all the love and support, but if you'd like to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and it'd mean the world to me if you did. So thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Okay, I'm gonna make this kind of quick because I kind of got in a touch late, and not really. It's 4:45 now, September 19th. This is the new spot where I filmed the X2 stick video where the tree lounge is. We had a cell cam out for a decent amount of the summer, and all we got was some does. We had a bachelor group of bucks, really nice ones, but they only came through one day. We took the cell cam out, so the last month or so we haven't had really any. We had a regular cam, I'm about to check it, but we haven't had any what's going on right here right now pictures. It's a pretty good spot. There's bean field off to my left, and then a bean field off to in front to my right, and a creek surrounds it. It's almost like a little peninsula. The creek, there's nothing in it, no, little bit of water, but easily crossable, and there's a bunch of crossings right where I'm sitting at. Big slough right here off to my right as well, with a bunch of acorn trees kind of just scattered around, and some of them are dropping. On the walk in I saw 10 turkey. I think there's like 3 hens, then the rest were poults, and I think there was more. I only saw 10, and then I saw a fawn with spots on it. Pretty much gonna shoot a single doe if it's by itself, or if there's like 2 does and a yearling. So if something walks in that's by itself, it's probably gonna get shot tonight. So I'm gonna check this camera and be quiet, so stay tuned. Maybe we'll get something on the ground tonight.
like shook up from some does than these ones for some weird reason. Dude, I could not get settled down. The shot felt good. Like, I'm not worried about that, I guess. I mean, I missed, but I just couldn't get really settled down. I think I was torquing my hand probably wrong. Shot right in front of it. Looked good up and down, just in front. 35 yards. I'm trying to get pulled back. Dude, I pulled back like 16 times. I got it on GoPro, so you'll be able to see it. God, I'm still... Dude, just a doe got me shaking it. There was 6 of them. I wasn't gonna shoot one with the fawns, but that one had there was like 2 yearlings, 2 fawns, and then 2 big does. So I was gonna shoot that one big doe that came from the south. I should have shot this freaking yearling right here. I didn't want to shoot a yearling, but that's the one that was causing so much trouble when they first came in from the first group. She didn't even come into the Salt Lick spot because, I don't know, she was just like, I think she caught my ground scent because she kind of walked where I came in at. And she was just weary walking with her tail flickering. The big does didn't even care. Then that's the one that started blowing and got her all freaked out. I drew like 6 times trying to get a good opening and get it on film. Hindsight, I should have just shot the first one that was calm and sitting at 30 yards perfectly broadside. It's cool to watch the arrow fly. Even though she knew something was kind of up, that arrow would have got there before she even reacted. I just watched the footage. I think as Ted Nugent would say, get all the fun with none of the work, so we don't have to drag one out. I might get down a little early just so I can go find my arrow. Right now I can see the knock, but it's slowly dying. Well, I'm locked and loaded for another one, so if no one comes in, I'm shooting the first one. That's big enough. I ain't waiting. Stay tuned.
Okay, I'm back in the car now. It's 7:03. Yeah, arrow is completely fine. There's no blood on it. Again, I watched the footage back, and obviously it was a miss. I missed in front of it. I went down there and when I looked at the arrow, I looked back at where I was standing, or sitting up in the tree. I'm wondering if I didn't hit a little branch, because there's a little branch that obstructed the whole entire view as when I was looking back from her direction that I couldn't see in the tree, and I didn't even see it climbing down. It was like just, and half of it was broke. I'm wondering if I didn't hit a branch, because it felt good, like the shot felt good, and just hit in front for some weird reason. Like, it didn't feel like I pulled the shot or anything. Like, it felt like I released pretty nicely. I'm wondering if I didn't hit that branch. I looked at the footage, you can't see it. I think I'm too zoomed in because the branch was actually pretty closer to me. And it wasn't like a big branch, it's just a little tiny one with no leaves on it. But I don't know, who knows? I might have, I might haven't. Either way, I should be trying to at least pay attention and looking for those type of things. But it happens. Be out there again probably tomorrow. Probably not in the same spot, but I'll probably be out again tomorrow. But I left a little early, one, to make sure I can find my arrow, and 2, to make sure I didn't hit the deer, which I knew I didn't. Plus it's kind of raining right now too. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. Not the best start to the season with a missed doe and a Karen trying to kick me out of property that I've been hunting for 4 years. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. I know, kind of exciting, but I wish I would have hit that doe, but what can you do but move on? But thank y'all for watching. Again, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot and makes me more motivated to make more videos for y'all. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the like button, hit the comment down below. Tell me if you've missed a deer, and if you have, how far was it? Or if you're a sharpshooter, if you've never missed a deer, please put that down in the comments too. But again, thank y'all for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. Hopefully there'll be an actual deer on the ground next episode, so stay tuned for that.